In this tutorial video, we will be demonstrating how to use the polar array command. It's a fairly simple command to use. We'll start with this one right here. It says create an 8-circle array around the 6-inch diameter circle provided by entering the items option on the array ribbon. So what we're going to do here is we're going to type in array polar. We can also go up here and select array polar. So I'll type array polar. I'll hit enter. It says to select the object. So here's what I want to array. I want to put the circles on top of what's already there in the answer key layer. So I select the circle. I can right click or hit enter. And then it says specify center point of the array. So here's my center point right here. And it just defaults to something. It has to put something there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 circles. So put an 8 in and hit enter. And it automatically sets the distance between them. Of course, I could change it to 180, but that's not what we want. We want 360, so we'll do that. So these items are circled, so it doesn't matter if you rotate them. You won't be able to tell. Direction really won't be able to see anything on that. So we'll just click close array. Here's the next one we're going to do. Create a 20-item associative array inside the 8.5 diameter circle provided by entering the number of items at the command line. Use the item option on the command line. Angle to fill is 360 and angle between items is 18 degrees. So let's go array polar. Select the objects. We're going to select this one and this one and this one. Hit enter. And so let's go base point. Ooh, got to zoom way in here on this. There it is. Okay. And I selected the center point. And I thought I did, didn't I? I thought I did. Let me do it again. Okay, I'll hit enter. No, I'm not sure what's going on there. So let's type array polar again. Select my objects. Right click. Select the base point, or center point, excuse me. Center point of rotation. Okay. And so now they want us to use the option on the command line, item. So let's see here. Let's go item. Here it is, items. And number of items in the array. We have 20. And there it is. And it automatically populates up here. We could have put the items in there, but many of the things that are up here are also down here in the command line. So, and they said they wanted us to make it associative. What does that mean? That means when we're done making our polar array and I click close, well, let's just demonstrate it. It will remain an array. See how they all highlight? It's because they're associated together. They're one entity now. They're one unit. If I click on them, the array opens back up. Look what happens when I don't rotate the item. See that? It doesn't look the same, does it? Direction really won't change anything in this circumstance. So we want it rotated, and we wanted it to be associative. Notice the associative doesn't come back up when you reopen it. That's something you set at the beginning. So I'll click OK. Let's go down to this guy now. So create a polar array with 15 degrees between the ratchet teeth. Use the divide option on the array ribbon and fill to 360. Create also 6 1.5-inch holes. They want us to array the holes first. So let's go array polar. Let's do this circle first. Left click on it, right click, or hit enter. It asks me what's my base point. It's right here, right there. And because it populates automatically to 6, it's done. It's good. And it's associative. Items are rotated, but as you can see when it's a circle, it doesn't change the way it looks. So I'll close that. Spacebar brings me back into the command. I'm going to click on my teeth. I'm going to right click now to say I'm done. I'm going to select my center point. And it says 15 degrees between the teeth. And it goes, let's see here. wants us to use the divide option on the array ribbon. So let's see, do we have a divide option down here? Let's see. We don't, so we'll go items, and let's go, how many items? Well, it doesn't tell us how many items, it just tells us how. So we got to find the divide option. There's my associative, base point, items, angle between. We could use that. So I don't see the divide option, so let's go angle between, and let's go 15. Okay, so there it is. So now we have to go number of items. How many items do we have? Let's go see. Do we have an items? There we go. And number of items. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24 items. Oh, and let's go filling 360 degrees. There we go. So there, that worked. So it's associative. We do want to rotate the items. See if we don't. See what it looks like. It doesn't look right. Direction really doesn't matter in this circumstance. So we'll click OK. I'm going to undo it, and I'm going to show it to you again. Arraypolar. Select my object. Yeah. Select my center point. And then I'm going to go 360 and 24, and it'll automatically populate the 15 degrees, and it fills it in there. That's another way to do it. So we'll click Close. So now it's all one object. I pull it back up, I get all my changes again. Same with the circles. And that is the polar array command.